Hi, I'm Angele Ellis. I'm going to read an excerpt from a novel called Desert Storms. Nina refuses to see dead people. I had to guide her to the kneeler in front of our grandmother's casket, as if leading a blind person. No, in that case, I would have been gentle. Because Nina is my sister, who irritates me, I gripped her arm as if she were under arrest. Siti Lila's casket was enormous, dull gray metal with a rounded front end, like a nose cone. It looked like a ship from an even more warlike planet than our own. Her profile, with its long, slightly beaked nose, was proud and uncompromising. Her silver hair was elaborately waved, but her skin was gray, a few shades paler than her casket. I wondered if she, with her passion for controlling the details, had left instructions that the funeral director put no makeup on her face. Perhaps he didn't dare. I attempted to pray, but the only words that came to mind were Siti's, describing being carried out of her house on a stretcher during her 20-year wrestling match with heart disease. Well, we give the neighbors a show. I grabbed Nina's arm again as a signal to rise, letting go only after I turned us away from the casket. As soon as we were in the seats in the back row that Nina insisted on taking, she whispered, "What does Siti look like?" "Like herself, oh Janine," in a weird sort of way. "That's why I can't look, Lila." Nina didn't react to her full name, although no one used it except Siti. The original Janine was Siti's sister, who died at the age of 11 in the famine that followed the 1915 Lebanese locust plague. My mother, who felt that she had capitulated to her mother-in-law by giving her a namesake in me, first refused Siti's demand to name her favorite grandchild. After a titanic argument, Mother gave in, but she put Nina on every document except the baptismal certificate, the only official piece of paper that Siti ever saw. "My sister was so beautiful. I can't say how beautiful she was," Siti told me. "No one takes after her. Until this baby, a little. So I ask one thing from your mother, one thing for respect for the dead." Later, back at the house, I unpeeled a layer of plastic wrap from a Pyrex bowl, releasing the smell of licorice. The bowl was filled with boiled bulgur wheat, dotted with oblong pink and black shapes that resembled tranquilizers. Good and plenty candies. This was someone's grief offering, Siti's offbeat version of a dessert called kamhi. Whoever had made the dessert had gotten things mixed up. Siti always said that there were two versions, the one with candy to celebrate the birth of a boy, and the one without candy to mourn a death, or the birth of a girl. I took a silver spoon from a drawer in the dining room sideboard and dug in. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Krzton. The first poem I'm going to read is about a deposition. For those of you who don't know, a deposition is when you're questioned under oath in a lawsuit. This is called deposing a retired welder. Lying on a bed in your living room, 5 lawyers and an oxygen tank. Your wife and son stay with you as you answer all their questions about working at the mill, about your welding, exactly how you cut the asbestos-covered pipes. Did you wear a mask? Did you smoke? And can you tell us who made those gloves you wore back in 1962? And this next poem is called Left with Round, and it's dedicated to my daughter, Amelia. I can't stand the sound of my daughter's crazy laughter when there's nothing funny at all about her autism, her imaginary friends. I don't want to hear about her going to the prom, marriage, children. I don't want to hear what her stepmom says about how she looks like cancer when she wears barrettes and that she's stupid. I don't want to hear the sound of future of what will happen to my girl. I don't want the sounds of sadness. When I hear them, I feel like stone. When I hear them, I feel like stone. The ships have left the harbor. I am left with round and round. Only the music saves, Nero crooning. No one hurries home to lonely women. No ship hurries home to lonely women. Thank you.